My gorgeous Scorpioni, right at the beginning of this week, you are going to have such an important news, okay? When it comes to this week, the beginning of this week, you are going to have an important news when it comes to this specific goal in your life you have been working towards and something that means to you so much, okay? So this important news you are going to have, it's to do with this specific goal, my gorgeous Scorpioni. So this important news when it comes to this specific goal, something that you've been working towards and something that you're working towards, something that means to you so much, but something that you also have been worrying about a little bit lately, worrying about because it became a kind of a little bit stagnant, okay, which is natural. So this is why this, on one hand, it's going to be such a great sign of a relief, because you will know that, you will know what do you need to do exactly, what do you need to do more when it comes to this specific goal, something that you've been working towards and something that you are working towards. This is going to reveal to you, it's like your own revelation, what exactly do you need to do when it comes to you working towards this specific goal in life. This in itself, it's gonna be like a really big moment of bravery, because although you had this important news, which is gonna make you feel so good and positive, you're gonna find this quite rewarding, but you're still gonna be like, oh my God, But if you didn't have, when it comes to this next step, you're gonna need to take, you're gonna need to make. You're still going to feel like, oh my God, like a little bit nervous, but thank God, that you are going to make an important step now. And this important step that you're going to make, it's to do with you, with this specific goal, and this is a clear sign and a clear indication that you have come out of your comfort zone, that you are coming out of your comfort zone. Thank God for this, because whichever step you make, exactly 2 or 3 days after that moment in time, you will realize that, if you didn't make this step, then you will have unnecessary difficulties in life. You're going to have some kind of confirmation, some kind of another revelation here, but also on another hand, in 2 or 3 days time, you're going to have this positive news about this step that you've already made, whatever you've done here, and this positive news, it's going to be like a really good news, because there is some kind of offer you are going to have, or some really important option is going to be revealed to you, and that particular option or an offer which is going to be revealed to you here, it's going to make you realize actually how incomplete you feel, and how incomplete your life feels, and how incomplete your life felt for a while. And this is going to bring the best out in you, my gorgeous Scorpioni, indeed. And just pay attention to how suddenly you're going to start dreaming. When it comes to this week, you're going to start dreaming, and whether you're going to remember there is one major dream you're going to have this week, one major dream you are going to have this week, and whether you're going to remember this dream, my gorgeous Scorpione, like the whole dream, or you're just going to like kind of wake up in the morning and there is something really specific going to be on your mind, something that you forgot about, something that needs an urgent attention and care, something that was going on in your life 2 or 3 years ago, some kind of a process you started, something legal or something important, something really official type of thing you're going to be reminded about. Something that was maybe 3 or 4 years ago. Within the last 3 or 4 years ago, you started something official, something legal, maybe something really important, something really serious, and it was kind of going on for a while, and it brought you, as much as it brought you stress, it brought you so much pleasure. Things were like kind of unfolding really quickly, and then they would stop and they would start really quickly. It's just some kind of process that took a really long time. But the bottom line is that at the end of that process, things were like kind of resolved, but not really. But you were so excited for that part, that aspect that was resolved. You were so excited that you just kind of have left this in the background. But it's important to wake up and carry on with this. So that's what you're going to be reminded of. There is something that you're going to be reminded of, that you really immediately need to do something. There is nobody else that can do this apart from you, my gorgeous Scorpione. So you're going to be reminded of what exactly this is. And there is something that you're going to need to do yourself here. Something that maybe you even kind of misread that information back then, you know, maybe you kind of even misread this information. There was something that you needed to do, certain step, but you didn't. And now this is going to be major, because you're going to be reminded of this, my gorgeous Scorpione. So you're either going to have a dream where you're going to remember the whole dream, but you will be reminded of this aspect. Or if you don't remember your dream, which is possible, you're just going to wake up one morning this week and you're going to have this in your mind, and you're just suddenly going to be reminded of it. Or you're suddenly going to be playing on your phone or something, and boom, suddenly somehow you're reminded of this. Somehow you find yourself there where you're going to be where this is going to be pointed to you. So it's important. It's more important than you can possibly imagine, because what are you going to do and what are you going to bring towards an end? You're not the only one who's sorry. You're not the only one who's going to benefit from this. I know it sounds confusing, but it looks like other people in your life are going to benefit from this as well. So this is why this is going to be so important. Like, my God, no pressure, baby, no pressure. By the time you get to the meat part of this week, my gorgeous Scorpione, something unexpected is going to take place. Something something completely unexpected is going to happen. Something unpredicted is going to happen. And you will realize, thank Lord, that you are approaching an end of a problem. But not only that, you are going to realize, my gorgeous Scorpione, that there is some kind of a journey, there's some kind of a trip you're going to need to make. Yeah, there is some kind of a trip, some kind of a journey you're going to need to make. Whether this is going to be this week, or whether this is going to be next week, whether this is going to be in 5 months' time, it doesn't make any difference. This journey is going to be so important to you, because once you get to this journey, to this trip, you will know what this is, because it's going to be connected. It's going to be so imminent for you to do. Once you get to this place, to this journey, wherever this is going to be, whenever also this is going to be, you are going to really kind of have there is something so important you're going to find out. There is something so important you're going to find out. It's about this information that it's going to open your eyes, and this information is also going to lead towards you understanding what exactly do you need to compromise right now at this stage of your life. Okay, so this is why this is going to be so important, my gorgeous Scorpione, indeed. But it's also going to highlight big time other things that are missing in your life. Wherever this journey is, there is something major which is going to happen, and you will just have absolutely enough of certain things that have been making you unhappy, because you will tap into something major here, and you will also realize something else is going to happen, and you're going to realize how precious this life is. You know, and this is all going to contribute towards you pretty much so clearly knowing what exactly you want to do with your life. By the time you get to the last part of this week, my gorgeous Scorpione, you see, you really kind of need to understand that you need to be really careful here at around the end of this week. And I'm sorry, but it's just like about this person here, and you need to be really smart. I think that there is some kind of like a person, I don't like this person whatsoever, and somebody is kind of gonna maybe try to take something from you, or somebody's gonna try to be really dishonest with you. The problem is that someone is hiding something from you, and at around the end of this week, the reason why this person is hiding this from you, it's only because, you know, someone is really kind of someone is hiding something from you that kind of belongs to you. You need to be very, very careful about this situation here. okay? Because I think that that person is very dishonest, very two-faced, and that particular person has been hiding this from you for a while, and you will know what this is because somebody very close to you is going to give you information about somebody else, and then you are not going to be able to believe what you're going to hear, but then at the same time you're not going to be able to stop thinking about it whatsoever. And I think that you're going to be talking to that particular person later on, and that particular person that you're going to be talking to, of course, is going to be denying this to you, but because you're so intuitive, you will know that, you know, that person is maybe being a little bit dishonest. Be grateful to God. Be grateful to God, because you will be able to kind of see who you can trust and who you cannot trust to, and be grateful to God that this is happening right now, because if you kind of left it a little bit longer, this would have been too late, you know, too late. And also at the same time, this is to do with you not only protecting your energy, but also at the same time protecting what's yours. Okay, so this is why this is going to be so important, my gorgeous Scorpioni, indeed. So now I'm just going to shuffle these tarot cards, and I'm going to see what is going to be a tarot card of the week. My gorgeous Scorpioni, what is going to be a tarot card of the week? Ooh la la, check this out, baby. You see this? Just keep going. Keep going, my gorgeous Scorpioni. I know it has been difficult, you know, for a while. Keep going and keep following your vision. What's happening right now and what has been happening for a while, you have been like kind of like really on some kind of a test. You've been going through a certain challenge in life. And I know it hasn't been easy over the last few months, because my God, at times it seems like the whole sky was coming down like every now and then. I completely understand, my gorgeous Scorpioni, but sometimes I know it's tough. This is a clear sign for you that you need to keep going whatsoever. So I'm so happy to say that there is going to be the moment this week where, you know, you are going to realize, you know, the reward for your hard work. You will have a reward for your hard work, my gorgeous Scorpioni. It's not going to be massive, but it's going to be brilliant, because at least you will know that things are going to start changing. But also when it comes to reward, when you have a reward, when it comes to your hard work, just remember the moment in time you become aware of what this reward is, when it comes to your hard work, at that moment in time there is something immediately going to be on your mind that you need to do. And I strongly suggest you to do that straight away, because you are going to be in the flow. You will be unrestricted. I'm not saying it's not going to happen later on, but you just kind of make the most of this amazing energy that you're going to be benefiting from. So the moment in time you become aware of this reward, and this is going to mean to you so much because it's to do with your hard work, at that moment in time there is something that you will want to do connected to that reward. You need to take this on the next level. It's more important than ever. Hello, my gorgeous people. Just to let you know, I've just started monthly subscriptions, monthly paid subscriptions, and the more people subscribe to this channel, you know, through monthly paid subscriptions, more content I'm going to be able to make. And this is why this is going to be so important. If you would like to subscribe to this channel through this monthly paid subscription in order to help me to keep this channel going, you will see the link is going to be in the description below. And thank you so much, because I will be ever so grateful.